Arman had always been close to his younger sister, Aisha. After their parents passed away, the two of them became each other's entire world. Arman taught her, played with her, listened to her dreams. And Aisha always said, "Bye, you're my hero. You'll never leave me, right?" But life doesn't always keep promises. 2 years ago, an accident shattered Arman's world. The night Aisha died, he still remembered everything: the sirens, the doctors, and her final trembling words, "Bye, don't leave me." The night of the call, that night the rain was pouring heavily. At 1:47 a.m., Arman's phone suddenly rang. The screen showed Aisha calling. Arman froze for a second, then quickly answered, "Hello, Aisha, why are you calling so late?" There was silence, then a soft, trembling whisper. "Bye, please come, I'm scared." Arman's blood turned cold, his breathing became uneven. Aisha had died 2 years ago. He whispered to himself, "This has to be a prank, a glitch, something." But the same voice came again. "Bye, I'm waiting at home." The haunted return. Arman couldn't ignore it. He drove through the empty, rain-soaked streets, heading toward their old house. The house he hadn't stepped into since the night Aisha died. Outside, everything looked normal, but the silence felt heavy, unnatural. He pushed open the gate. It creaked loudly, the same familiar sound from their childhood. As he stepped inside, the lights flickered slowly. Old family photos hung on the walls, including Aisha's picture, smiling brightly. Arman stared at it for a long moment. Tears filled his eyes. "Aisha, if only you could come back." Just then, a cold gust brushed against his neck. A faint giggle echoed from the staircase. The appearance. Arman turned toward the stairs. There, standing at the top, was Aisha, but not the Aisha he remembered. Her eyes were dark, empty, her skin pale as ash, and her smile twisted, unnatural. "Bye, you finally came." Arman's legs felt weak. Fear and love battled inside his chest. "Aisha, I miss you so much. How are you here?" Aisha slowly lifted her hand and pointed toward her room. Inside the room, Arman walked in. The room was exactly the same as before, just like the day she died. Her dolls, her books, her school bag, her drawings, even the little picture she once made for Arman. In the center of the room, a single candle burned quietly. Arman whispered, "Aisha, what do you want from me?" Behind him, her voice echoed softly, "You promised you'd never leave me." The candle went out. Darkness swallowed the room. The cold touch. Suddenly, Arman felt a pair of cold hands wrap around his arm. He gasped, trying to pull away, but Aisha's voice whispered right next to his ear. "You left me alone in the dark. Now you stay with me. Forever." Arman struggled to breathe. The walls seemed to close in, his vision blurred, and the last thing he heard was Aisha's soft, broken sob. "Bye, don't leave me again." The morning, final twist. The next morning, the house stood silent. Police arrived because Arman's car was still outside. They searched the house. Everything looked normal, except Aisha's room. In the center, the same candle sat on the floor, and on the wall, illuminated by the sunlight, were two shadows, one small and one tall, standing side by side, holding hands.